In 1967, one of the world's most famous civil rights leaders visited Newcastle. Dr. Martin Luther King was given an honorary degree by Newcastle University. His visit was celebrated 50 years later in 2017. And now, with the support of Northern Roots, a film has been made and a single released using music to help teach children across the region about Dr. King's work. Sharon Barber reports.
November 1967, and on stage at Newcastle University was Martin Luther King.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world will never rise to its full moral or political or even social maturity until racism is totally eradicated.
The visit was described as one of the most significant moments in the university's history. And it was the only university in the UK to recognise the work of the civil rights leader during his lifetime. 50 years later, and that visit was celebrated across Newcastle. And now a short film has been made of his visit and of those celebrations.
Heaven help us all and deliver me to freedom in my... When I was writing my lyrics, I was very inspired by a quote that Stevie Wonder had said, where it was bringing everyone together no matter their race, religion or who they love.
The energy in 2017, it was sort of a really big peak for us, and we brought everybody together. It was such an amazing event. The Freedom on the Tyne event is part of Freedom City.
Heaven help the people.
Music from the film is also being used to teach children in schools about Martin Luther King's role in fighting injustice.
Being able to take those messages into the schools, using the song and teaching the songs and talking about, the alternate reality that we could have if we all just, came together.
But also being people of colour in the schools and, in a place of authority, it brings that message, both to our, children, black children, to say you can be in leadership.
At the base of Martin Luther King's statue here at Newcastle University are words from his acceptance speech. He talks about the world facing three grave and urgent problems: poverty, war and racism. And it makes you wonder how different his speech would be today.
The themes would be the same, because the great evils of which he talked, racism, poverty, war, they are all with us still. But there has been such, huge change. And the fact that we had Freedom City 2017, when the whole city, the region indeed, celebrated his visit.
Heaven help the child.
Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech is one of the most famous of all time. His dream was that his children would one day not be judged by the colour of their skin, but by the content of their character.
My dream would be for everybody just to show love. Personally, I think love is the answer.
We've got to be in this together. We have to come together to create the world that we want to see. So that would be my dream.
Sharon Barber, BBC Look North.
Time for sport now. A week since the takeover, we're still talking about Newcastle United, Nisha.
Yes, and we are going to be talking to them for a while yet, Jeff. Yes, it's been